Greetings! Welcome to Crafting with Pombear. Nice to see you and all the rest of it. I think this will probably be my first video, so in case you haven't worked out, I haven't worked out any form of information yet, but I guess, as is fairly obvious from the channel name, Crafting with Pombear, I am Pombear. And as is probably fairly obvious by that, and most likely will be fairly obvious by whatever I choose to title this thing, today we're looking at the first couple of issues of the Disney Crochet multi-part magazine thing that's been released, which, not gonna lie, if you do the maths, you realise is scary expensive. So if you do consider doing it, I'd recommend not doing the maths, because £20 a month is happy to be accepted. If you do the maths and work out that you're paying over £500 once you've got all the issues, it's not quite so easy to accept. So don't do the maths and you'll be happy. So this particular video will probably be shorter than most because I've only got 2 issues and I've only completed one of the projects. As of next time, I'll have sort of a backlog of any finished projects from previous issues that I will add in. But I don't for today, so nice, short, simple, sweet video. Because what else do we want in life? Nice and short and sweet is good in terms of videos and crochet. And it's occurred to me that could probably be taken in multiple ways. Don't be dirty-minded, that's not what we do here. This is crochet and loveliness and craft. If you want filth, go somewhere else. That's not really my kind of thing. So, without any further ado, because I don't know how to trim things out of videos, if anyone knows, that would be really nice to know. And I can just trim this kind of idiocy out. But I can't. So I won't. This time. So, anyway, issue 1. This is... yeah. This is the one I've completed one of the things from. This one comes with the little blue Mickey Mouse square. I'm trying to be careful to not show you any actual patterns, because if you want to make the patterns you need to buy it, because we support supporting creators, even if the creators are kind of a multinational company. Either way, we support supporting creators. The next thing in here is these plant pot holders, which, not gonna lie, I'm kind of unlikely to make because I have 2 cats who I don't trust around hanging plants, and I have no coordination, so don't trust myself around hanging plants. But they do look quite cool. The next thing in here, which I might make because it's quite cool, if this will focus, is the cute little sort of aerial baby blanket thing. And I have lots of friends with babies, so one of them may like a little blanket. Although white is a brave colour for a baby blanket. White is a brave colour to use full stop. White shows stains. Babies make stains. And I think this is the final thing in this issue. You have the sort of Mickey Mouse bunting, which is quite cool. It also comes with like a crochet essentials thing which shows you how to do different stitches. There's stitch skills. And yeah. Very nice. And in that issue you also got a little 4mm blue crochet hook thing, and these 3 balls of yarn. I might take this one out of the wrapping. A white and a blue and a pinky thing. It's nice. It's surprisingly soft for the stuff you get in like free with issues. Just saying. Quick distraction. In my Baby Yoda bag, which I got from Good Vibes Yarn, which I should be doing a review for at some point fairly soon with the monthly subscription service, so would recommend. These project bags are very cute. I've also got a Pokemon one somewhere over there, but can't be bothered to go get it to show. I might show in the review if I remember, which I probably won't, because I very rarely do, but hey. And this is the square I've completed from the blanket, which is actually quite a nice square. I do like this blue colour. It's nice. It's good. We like it. We support this magazine so far. Issue 2, I haven't made anything from yet, but most things I want to make things from. You have the Moana square. I'm kind of assuming they'll give us the borders later on, but right now I don't have the border designs. This one I will be making, and probably in abundance. Got Minnie Mouse ears, which I know my niece and my mini cousins will love, or at least I hope they will. So I'm going to be making some of those for them. So yeah, make some ears probably for Christmas. So hopefully you'll get a couple of pairs of those in the next video. Who knows? There's the jasmine shawl, which again is very, very pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Did I give you suggested yarns for these? I've skipped a page. Oh, they do. Looks like they're recommending quite expensive yarns, so I might substitute for my favourite cheap stuff. You know, Stylecraft Special shawl. Now this is another one that I'll definitely be making. If I can find a good t-shirt yarn. Little thumper baskets. If anyone has recommendations for t-shirt yarn that doesn't cost like £10 a ball, I would be grateful. My bank balance does not stretch to 5 balls that cost £10 each. That's ludicrous. No one has the money for that. That's mad. And yeah, that brings us to the end of that issue. So far, I do genuinely really like this thing. And it looks like there's some quite interesting things coming up in it. I can't actually remember if I've already shown you or not, so if I have, apologies, but that's the yarn that came with this issue. Hasn't left the bag yet because I haven't used it yet, and I'm not dedicated enough to remove it from the bag for the sake of a video. I also forgot to do it beforehand, which is probably the more honest answer. But hey, if you liked this part, feel free to follow and all the rest of it so you see when I get the next shipment and review the next couple of magazines. At some point I may show you some of the cross-stitch ones because I've got a huge pile of those precariously balanced there with me. I may not. Yeah, next video we'll have any new issues that have arrived and anything I've made from these ones that have been made in between, and show those. Basically, so you can see, oh yeah, that pattern actually seems to work. And yeah, if you like it, you know, might be worth a buy. If you're willing to ignore the maths and just go with it. So yeah, happy days. And see you in the next video, whenever that may be.